Alright, so I just finished John Steinbeck's three greatest novels. You got Of Mice and Men, East of Eden, and of course, The Grapes of Wrath. I really couldn't give you anything more honest than this, than just go out and actually read these books, because they're all masterpieces in their own ways. John Steinbeck does a lot with biblical themes. In Of Mice and Men, there is the sin of envy. There is a character in here who just envies everyone around them, and it leads to destruction, obviously. It goes into thoughts of innocence and how innocence can be destroyed by just depravity of the world. It is sad, of course. All of Steinbeck's books are sad. It's just the way it is. I give it a solid 4.5 out of 5. Next up, Grapes of Wrath. This was the first one I read out of the three, and I would say that this is the second best that I read. Obviously, the naturalistic epic narrative that he has with this book is unparalleled. The scope of this book is immense. Again, we get into biblical themes with the 7 deadly sins. You have wrath, you have greed, you have pride, and it all accumulates and causes for a lot of bad things to happen to these otherwise really decent people who have just been trying to live their lives. Obviously, this book is amazing. It's a 5 out of 5. It's a 6 out of 5. Last but certainly not least, we have East of Eden. And this one is obviously my favorite. I cannot tell you how much I love this book. You've seen all the quotes that I've put out on this book. I mean, the book is just filled with wisdom and love, and it's just so true. It goes into biblical themes with obviously the story of Cain and Abel, and how, you know, the cycle of sin continues with Cain. It deals with generational trauma and how the sins of the parents affect the sins of the children. It also dives into the choice of sinning versus the choice of doing good, the choice of doing bad. Overall, it dissects the idea of good and evil into a very understandable and realistic way. If you're not even an American, you're just a human being who wants to become a better person, I would recommend you read East of Eden. 1,000,000 out of 5 stars. An incredible read. Those are the 3 John Steinbeck books that I read. Obviously, they're all amazing. John Steinbeck is a genius beyond comparison. This is the reason I got back into classic books. I think after this, I'm going to be reading Animal Farm. I'm also going to be reading Brave New World and other books. But please recommend me some other classic books that I want to read, because I want to read classic books this summer. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.